So one of the pleasures of my job is being able to honor people who have been supporters of immigration reform, and we're very, very pleased to have Representative Jeff Denham here from California. Thank you. Um, yeah, and Congressman, I just want to say that we are a bipartisan pro-immigration organization, and it's easier for us to support more Democrats than Republicans, not because we like Democrats more, but because we find in general there's a more natural alliance. There are more people on the Democratic side of the aisle, but we search very hard for Republican allies, and we're very, very pleased that you're one of them now. And thank you. Um, because as we state our positions, this is really not a Democratic or Republican issue. It's an issue of common sense. It's an issue of fairness. How can we solve the problem of undocumented immigration, get our legal immigration sorted out, restore some due process? These are all the objectives that we think, if it's properly explained to the American people, they will understand it, push away all the demagoguery, and come around in support of immigration reform. Congressman Jeff Denham is one such person who does that. He's Republican. He's a strong supporter of comprehensive immigration reform. He's from the Central California region, Central Valley in California. And we're just very, very pleased to be honoring Congressman Denham today. So please, Congressman, if you want to let me present the Congressman with a gorgeous plaque here that reads, the 2015 Michael Maggio Award presented to the Honorable Jeff Denham, U.S. House of Representatives, in recognition of his commitment to meaningful immigration reform in the United States.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is beautiful. Thank you. And let me just clarify, I am not an immigration supporter. I am somebody that's going to lead the charge. We've got to get this done. It is an honor to receive this. When you're going to be a leader, when you're going to take a strong position on something, you find out very quickly you're going to get hit from the left and the right, and I have. So to actually be recognized for the efforts that we're making is an honor and a privilege, so thank you very much. I really believe very strongly we have to fix this, and we have to fix it now. I want to get this done right, one time, for future generations. It is going to be a big challenge, but one that we need to have strong leadership, not Republican or Democrat, but this is an American issue that we have to solve for our country, for the future of our country, for our economy, for the strength of our great nation. And it starts with border security. We absolutely have to agree, Republicans and Democrats coming together on border security, but that's the starting point. You can't close our border or fix our border or build a bigger fence. You have to fix internal security, E-Verify. We need to know who's here, who's working. We need to have safe communities. We need to have a system that recognizes that we have 11.5 million people that are here today that want to work, that want to come out of the shadows, that want to be with their kids at their community events. And we need to make sure that the kids that have graduated from our schools can actually graduate and go get a job. There is not one simple solution to immigration reform. I signed on to H.R. 15 last year because I believe very strongly that some of my colleagues said, well, you're signing on to a Democrat bill. I was signing on to an American bill that moves our country forward. And that's why I felt that it was important, because we have to address all aspects of immigration reform. And I'm ready to have the debate. Left, right, Republican, Democrat, on the issues of this topic. I very strongly believe that you just can't ignore what's happening in our country today. There's nobody that's proposing we're going to deport 11.5 million. So if you're not going to propose that, then what are you proposing to do? Just ignoring it is not a solution. We need to make sure that, again, people can get jobs, that people can actually be part of our community, that they can support their children, that they can actually graduate from our schools and be able to get jobs. And so I'm somebody that's going to continue to propose legislation. I'm going to continue to push this issue forward. and I'm not going to stop, you know, and allow one piece to move forward, just a border security bill or just an E-Verify bill. We have to address overall immigration once and for all and fix it. So thank you for everything that you guys are doing every day. This is not one party or one member. We have to be able to connect with every member of Congress and ask them what their solution is. If we can all agree that this system is broken, then we ought to all be able to start coming together and having a real discussion about what that solution is. And we can't kick this down the road any further. It has to get resolved. I'm hopeful that it gets resolved in the next several months and certainly gets done by the end of the year. It is time for the House to lead. The Senate has shown leadership in moving a bill to the House. It is time for the House to show what its leadership is going back to the Senate and actually have the two bodies work together to send something to the President. Thank you very much for this award today. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Ivy.